There's actually some pretty powerful reasons why we tend to criticize ourselves when we make a mistake. Um, so, evolutionarily, when we feel personally threatened, our first instinct is to go into fight, flight, or freeze. And when we make a mistake or fail at something, we feel personally threatened. So it feels like a lion's chasing us. We kind of get really activated. Our actually sympathetic nervous system gets activated. We release cortisol. We get scared. And so we attack the problem to try to stay safe. But of course, the problem isn't a lion chasing us. The problem is ourselves because we've made a mistake or there's something we're doing that we don't like or that we regret. So we turn fight, flight, or freeze inward. We fight ourselves, we judge ourselves, we criticize ourselves, thinking that maybe we'll get ourselves in line and we won't make the same mistake again. Or we flee into a sense of shame or isolation. And then the other response, freeze. We get stuck. And that feeling like I can't do anything, I can't get out of bed. It's like that's also a natural response. So these are all perfectly natural human responses to making a mistake. Unfortunately, they aren't very useful, right? It just makes things worse. Shame is not a very good motivator. So what do we do that's different? Well, the first thing is you start by having compassion for your reactions to making mistakes. It's so human. We know so many people do it. Hopefully you can feel a little tenderness toward yourself for that pattern. But one thing that can be helpful is you're probably less likely to use these methods with other people. I mean, some people do, but imagine if you had like a really dear friend who made the same mistake that you just made. You're probably less likely to say, you stupid piece of crap. You're probably more likely to say something like, hey, it's understandable. There was all these circumstances. How can I help you? And also maybe pointing out how your friend might learn from the situation. Everyone makes mistakes. It's only human. And so when we start treating ourselves like a friend, when we start to see our mistakes as learning opportunities, as things that happen to everyone, and it is the way we all learn, failure is our best teacher, then we start to trust that actually, if I'm supportive and encouraging to myself, I'm more likely to make change. I'm more likely to be motivated to reach my goals. I'm more likely to fix whatever, if I've done something wrong, I'm more likely to repair it.